What's up, everybody? It's the Masked Lantern. Welcome back. Time to show you some more things I got. Last time I showed you the video games, and I asked if you wanted to see the toys I picked up, and 2 of you said yes. So that's all I needed to say. That's all I needed. So let's begin. Now we will start today's journey in the world of Mego. Now, if you don't know, Mego was a company that was in the early days of toys. I can't exactly remember what year. I'll pop it right here. But they basically got the license. They were the company back in the day that got the license for anything almost. The only thing that they didn't have the license for at one point was Star Wars. But they had like Gilligan's Island. They had Happy Days. Anything you could think of. Star Trek. And they made action figures. Well, they've actually made a resurgence, and they've made new guys, or at least in the style of Megos. And right here is Dracula, the Bela Lugosi movie version, and I like the cape. Actually is soft on the back and like felt or whatever on the other side. He has little shoes, and it actually does look like Bela Lugosi. That's what I think is really cool. So that was one of the things I got. Put Bela Lugosi over there, and sticking with the Mego, we have the Wolfman. I like this version a lot better than the other Wolfman they made. The other one, they actually put like hair or something that's hair-like on it to make it all, you know, hairy and stuff. And this one, they kind of just took like something and like kind of like scratched into it to make it appear it has hair, which I'm okay with. But they didn't commit, which is making me a little sad. Like if you see on his hand right there, they did the mark, but then if you move like the sleeve up, they didn't commit on the arms or the legs or anything like that. So, or even like especially, or the chest especially. I don't know, nitpicking at this point, but you know, if you're gonna make the Wolfman, I would want you to really go out and make the Wolfman. But again, nitpicking. I've kind of slowed down with the Funko Pop world, but I picked up a few. Got the Sorceress from HeMan, Masters of the Universe. Don't know why I said sorceress like that, but she was one of my favorite characters from it. I don't know why. She made me feel things. That's all I'm going to say on that. And then Krampus. That has a small child with it. I like Krampus as a thing. It's kind of cool. Just knowing that, I think it's in Germany, just knowing that if they tell you, if you're not good, this thing is going to come in the night and steal you. Not like what we say here in the United States, being like, if you're bad, Santa Claus is going to give you coal. No, this thing is going to come and take you away. I'm trying to watch the swearing. He's going to hate. I just think that's like even better. Alright, fine, be bad. He's going to come and take you away anyways. It's cool. What else? Going back with the Masters of the Universe, WWE has partnered with Mattel again, and they're releasing these things of Masters of WWE Universe, and this one I have another one, I just don't know where it is, but this one is Rey Mysterio. I also, on the back there, I have Randy, the Macho Man, Randy Savage. What I like about these, because again, if you honestly took like a Masters of the Universe figure, they're very much to scale, and this is the same packaging they came in, and everything like that. Like this is very like one-to-one on matching with the Masters of the Universe storyline, and they're just kind of fun. And there's other cool ones I like in the series that I'd like to have. There's an Undertaker one I'd like to have. There is a Jake. No, not Jake. Is there? I think there's a Jake the Snake. But yeah, Undertaker I would like to have. Ultimate Warrior I would like to have. They're apparently released, and like the rings are kind of based off of like Masters of the Universe. So you have like Snake Mountain and Castle Grayskull and things like that based off the rings. The one that came out first was based on Castle Grayskull, and it's the only way you could get John Cena, which I love the tagline on that one. The most unseeable man in the universe. That's just beautiful to me. Also, let's see, let's move on to one of my favorite franchises of all time, Lord of the Rings. And right here is my boy, Gimli. I love Gimli. He wasn't that prominent in the book. Yes, I've read the books. Can't think of the actor who plays him, but the name right there. I love Gimli in the movie, and I love him in the book. Oh, God. So I'm very happy to have Gimli in my collection. Speaking of awesome people in the Lord of the Rings, SpiderMan, a.k.a. Christopher Lee. I mean, what else do you have to say? It's a very amazing villain played by an amazing actor. May he rest in peace. Like, it's Christopher Lee, Count Dooku. No, not the wolf. Count Dracula at one point. Christopher Lee. So, happy about that. Alright. I'm just gonna... and now, there's a line of... they've re-released these figures in the SpiderMan line. And so, I had to get them because I love the packaging. It's from the 90s SpiderMan animated series. I love it. So, right here we have the Green Goblin. I love it. The eyes, let's see if I can get that. Yeah, the eyes are a little weird, but other than that, I love that. That's a good figure. Spoiler alert, I have the whole set now. This was the last one. Had to get Spider-Man himself. This is not an easy figure to find. Like, I'm very happy I found it. Well, I didn't find it. I traded it for with a buddy of mine. So, got Spoon-Man. Daredevil. Don't remember him ever being in this type of costume. But then again, I don't know that much about Daredevil. Except he and I share the same first name. So there's Daredevil. Peter Parker. I don't know. Glasses kind of falling off on him. Oh, there's a glare. There we go. Peter Parker. Jamie Foxx. A.k.a. Electro. If anybody saw The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Jamie Foxx played Electro. If you want to hear me talk about that, you can buy me a shot. And the only one that's been taken out so far, we have Gwen Stacy. That's the only one that's been taken out so far. The rest of them will be taken out. What I like about this one in particular is that you can either have Gwen Stacy or you can have Mary Jane. Like, on one hand, it's kind of a cop-out being like, instead of giving us a Mary Jane figure, they just give her a head swap. But I like the attention to detail that they actually knew that people would be like, well, where's Mary Jane? And this is how you can get that. Now, the only problem is, if you like the figure itself, you're going to have to get two. So you can have one Gwen Stacy and one Mary Jane. Yeah, but the jacket is removable on this, because they did give her a black shirt, because in the animated series, Mary Jane actually wore a black shirt a lot. So that's how they kept it like that. So I like the attention to detail with that. And now, the piece de resistance. If you know me in person, then you know that I'm a giant kaiju fan. And with the announcement of the new King Kong vs. Godzilla movie, and when I found out there were toys, you know your boy's gonna go out and get him some. So I got as much as I could. As of right now, I'm missing a figure. But we'll start. We have the boy himself. We have Godzilla. This one is Godzilla Radio Tower version. So that's him right there. What I like about that, they actually added like damage to them. If you can see right there, that little red mark. Because in the packaging, you can get the piece and put it back in there. So you can, when you fight with them, it actually has damage on them. So that's Radio Tower Godzilla. And then, sticking with Godzilla, we have Godzilla with Heat Ray. Kind of slightly variant color, and the dorsal fins are a little more blue. But actually comes with that. I don't know why they're calling it a Heat Ray. I guess this is technically not his atomic breath. Yeah, but again, damage on the chest. I like that. This one, though, I think might be my favorite in the whole set. because I didn't think they were going to make this guy, considering it's a Godzilla vs. King Kong movie. The Skull Crawler from Kong Skull Island. I love this figure. Like, I love how the attention to detail was, like making it look exactly like how it does in the movie. And I never noticed that the little holes right there, I can't really, there we go, there's like holes right there. I thought those were his eyes, but the eyes are actually a little farther back. But yeah, no, this thing is honestly really cool. I cannot wait. I'm going to take all this out and display them. And now, and there he is, King Kong himself. And so, yeah, this one is a Battle Axe King Kong. Which I kind of think it's funny that they're giving King Kong a weapon, because, like, it's just an established weapon. It's not like he found a branch like he would and just beat someone with it. No, King Kong now has the ability to make a weapon. And if he does, then that's cool. But I like how the damage on him is actually on his arm, which makes sense. I mean, there's scratches on his chest, but that could be from anything. There's that. And so, we come to the last bit of the King Kong versus Godzilla's. Now, like I said, I bought everything that I could at the time. Because there's still a figure missing that I am, or at least two. There's another King Kong that has fighter jet on the back. That guy. And the other on the monster I've never heard of, and I'm guessing, I've talked to my one buddy. This guy, he was supposed to be a different monster, but then they changed him to something else. It's called Warbat. I have never seen or come across Warbat. So, hopefully that will happen. But anyways, like I said, bought all of them. So, of course, I had to buy the big boys. These things are freaking ridiculous. They are huge. Where I have them displayed, I have this Godzilla fighting my Mecha Godzilla up there on my bookshelf. And this guy is just so big that I don't know of a place to actually display him properly. But these things are huge. I love these. They're just kind of big figures that you can just fumble around and all this stuff. The tail for this one actually came separate. You actually had to attach it on. Thank God it's not that hard like some of the other figures I have that have detachable tails. Trust me, if you bought like the Godzilla figure that came out last year for Godzilla 2012, I want to say, you understand the pain of trying to put the tail on the back, or just a Godzilla figure in general where the tail is detached. These things can be a pain in the butt to try to get on. So thank God, if you're going to get a Godzilla figure that has an easy attachable tail, get this guy. Get him right here. And the King Kong figure is really cool as well. And I still have I have a lot of questions regarding this movie. My one buddy says what they're probably going to do, because King Kong, if you know the story of King Kong, he's not as tall as what they say Godzilla is. So my question was, are they making King Kong Godzilla size, or are they making Godzilla King Kong size? To which my friend said, they're making him Godzilla size. Which I thought about it, and in Skull Island, he's technically a juvenile. So we actually don't know what the size of King Kong can be. So I'm looking forward to that. And please, God, I just want that movie to come out sooner than later. Look at them, I'm making them dance. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm a dork. But, yeah, that's all, most of the toys I got. And hope you enjoyed that. If you want me to continue this series, always comment below, like, subscribe if you want, hit the notification bell. I'm not going to make you do that if you want. That's up to you. But thank you for watching. If you want to click over here, this will be my old video. And if you want to click here, here my new video. I got a new video of the Nerd Hunters coming out very soon, so that will be over here. Some box there when I figure out YouTube. But yeah. So, thank you for watching. This is Mass Lantern, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.